Good morning, and it's August 6th, 2018. Just wanted to once again go over the Wyckoff wave. We're going to use the Wyckoff wave growth, the TLT, and also the Wyckoff wave components. So here's the Wyckoff wave. Today we are up a little bit on the day. You know, we've been calling for the markets to come down to the uptrend line or test these previous lows. Technometers have been setting really around this 44 neutral level. Currently we're 41.62. The OP did go to a new low here. We've been talking about volume not coming into the upside. But now you've got a new low here on the OP versus these lows, while the Wyckoff wave keeps making new highs. So that's good action. The force had been in a short-term downtrend, has now turned up. So possibly we could have this market rally a little bit higher here. So not much really to add. Probably be a buyer of a dip and a oversold technometer. If we go to the Wyckoff wave growth index, not much new really to report there. Go to the 1 year. We talked about a pullback to the blue support line, and we somewhat got that. Technometers nearing overbought, and levels we've had here before that's tried to stop this rally. So we might be in a trading range here, which means we're just testing this little previous up thrust. So could run into some resistance here, possibly like that. So something to look out for. Let me get this line in here how I want. So we could have moved back down maybe to the lower bound or once again back to the uptrend line. The overbought technometer makes it a little suspect to be buying here. And then we've got TLT, the bond ETF, 20-year. We talked about wanting to be short here. We did test this downtrend line. We talked about wanting to sell short a rally. We have gotten a rally off of oversold on the technometer. Technometer now is setting at 49.82. 50 is overbought. And we've had a little reversal here today. So this could be a good point to prepare for shorts. Definitely something to watch here. Now let's go to the Wyckoff wave components. We've got Boeing. We talked about a test of an upthrust. And last few days we've had continued weakness. And we do have a technometer down here near oversold. So we might not be able to quickly fall apart here. But this chart doesn't look good, and the last few days action kind of confirms the markings. So a little bearish on Boeing. Bank of America, we've been long for pro traders, continuing to try to work higher. Technometer, we're looking forward to come back down maybe to more of an oversold reading to add to our long positions. Probably would get that if we come back down here and check the 30.75 level again or something. Or this one could continue up to resistance and then pull back in a week or so. So still long there. That one looks okay. Bristol Myers. We had mentioned the OP keeps going to new highs. Why price hasn't? That's a little bearish. Not sure of the pattern. Did saying I didn't think there's a lot of upside here. Technometer is near overbought, so I'd rather be short here or definitely waiting on a pullback. Caterpillar. Still looking weak. Rallied back to the ice. Technometer near overbought. OP on a short-term basis here has hit a new high. Why price isn't, so I'd rather be short here on Caterpillar. Ford. We talked about maybe trying to have a spring here. We did get an oversold reading on the technometer. OP is hitting new lows, but we're not sure here. I mean, would be surprised by a rally back into the trading range, but not willing to take that trade at the moment. General Electric. Talked about maybe accumulation down here, but we don't really have much confirmation of that. Neutral technometer. So not much to add there. IBM. We had to fall through the ice we feel and the rally back to it. We got a downtrend line here. So we do see the OP in force heading to new highs here short term. Price looks to be struggling after yesterday's nice day. Today we're giving some of that back. That looks a little suspect. The technometer's up here at overbought. So IBM does not look good here. Here we've got AT&T. We talked about we'd like to see a test of the spring and see this downtrend line maybe taken out. So it has held up here. You can see we had a spring here with a somewhat oversold technometer going into it. Technometer is now neutral, so we still want to see this one play out. Be nice to see the downtrend line taken out and then maybe a test of the spring on lower volume. Union Pacific, looking good, still holding in. We talked about this backup here on an oversold technometer. You can see down here, technometers at 41, so coming into oversold, holding above resistance. So if the wave can work higher, Union Pacific ought to be able to be one of the leaders. You can see we do have a mixed bag on a lot of these stocks. Some look good, like Union Pacific. And then you got the IBM and some of them not looking well at all. Walmart not looking too bad. Not clear, solid jump and a backup, but definitely looks like in an uptrend. Went to a new high yesterday or Friday, so I would think the trend of least resistance is higher here. Exxonmobil. Came down to previous support at the 79 level. Oversold technometer at 37. So it looks like a bounce or maybe a spring here. Didn't get the spring, so I'm guessing maybe just a recovery back into the trading range possibly. So got to give that one some more time. And we've got Dow DuPont on the 1 year. We talked about a little uptrend line here and some resistance. Came down and checked the uptrend line, and now we're back at resistance. So technometer neutral. Not much to say here really. So we'll stay neutral on Dow DuPont. That's all we got for now. Catch you next time on some further updates. Good trading.